Yeah, oh yeah, oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we're
The baddie hostesses are in the house, people.
yes, your
Welcome on board,
hostesses.
passengers.
Welcome on board to this new flight, everybody.
Yes. I hope you guys have your wine, have your
Yes, have your
drinks, have your
drinks,
tequila,
settle
like some you would
down.
say.
Yes.
Because this one, we're gonna get groovy. We're gonna do some obule,
What
nana, ocho. What's obule? What's ocho?
does oble mean to
What's
you?
nala
No,
nana?
no, no. It just clocked me what you were doing.
Because you're trying to like do the logical, like this
Yeah, I was
girl's
like,
not
wait, why is
flirting.
oble? And then you said was ocho, and then I was like, oh.
You're like, what's
Sorry.
oh man.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Sorry, that clocked me so late. I was like, what? I was like, okay, I guess we're going down the lane of explaining what oblate means.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
If you don't know what oblate is, it's okay. There's plenty of resources out there that will explain
Exactly.
it.
Oblate is what oblate means to you.
It's just the art of having fun, right?
Of oblaying.
Oblate is the art of oblaying.
Oblate is whatever you make oblate become.
Yes, everybody has different definitions of
Exactly.
oblate, but there's a general universal
It's just gonna have fun.
feeling of oblate. Oblate is a state of mind.
Yes, it is. Of course.
No, really, oblate is a state of mind.
It's a state of mind. No, honestly, it is. Because once you just hear Farouk,
that was the best song to have come out
honestly,
of Afrobeats.
That was on one of the best songs, and it came out at the right time.
What did you say?
Around,
It's a song. It's like a chant.
it was like a chant.
Yeah.
Remember, it was 20. It was when we went to Nigeria.
Yeah.
When we were there together, and it was 2024 December. So it was just remember.
Was it before we went or after?
I think it started before we went.
Yeah.
But then that was the song of the December.
Yes.
That was
you just hear it.
That's December. It was what they play everywhere. You literally just all you just hear is Farouk. Hey, you
Sana says,
activate.
Hey, homie, homie, let me loose. My leg is moving.
But anyways, we're back again with another code switching series episode today.
Yeah.
And as the beginning of the episode I've already told you, we're going to be talking about how we code switch from being outside Saturday night at 11:59 p.m.
That's still early. 2 a.m. Remember when you stayed out till 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Can we get her?
First of all, sometimes I think at least once or twice a year you need to have a moment where you're outside till the sun rises. Just to really
have I had that with I think there was one. Do you remember that one night that I had to and I had church the next day, so I had to sleep for 1 hour at your place so I can forgive me. That's the purpose of this episode. Anyway.
That's the reason for this episode.
But that day, like we're out. I don't even know. We went from multiple places. I think we were being paid to.
Was it that night?
Yes. I feel like it was that night.
We've had a lot of nights.
Okay, yeah, we've had a lot of nights, but I feel like it was the night. We're just going from. We started off somewhere, and that somewhere was okay, but then it ended at 2 a.m.
No, that wasn't me and you.
Yeah, because I slept at your house. Whose house would I sleep at?
Oh, true. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't sleep at anybody's house other than our house. So
true.
It's like, whose house would I sleep at?
No, that's true. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yes, we started we started the night at that place, where everybody goes. And then after that, there was not like an after plot. So we now follow him to the next place. And then people were like lip sync. Do you remember that day?
Oh,
I think it was that day.
Yes! Bad man. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's
you remember
true.
now?
That's funny. Yes. Now.
Yeah. You remember?
It's clocked. Okay. Period. Okay. So exactly that's what the whole episode is going to be about today. Is really just moving from that scene and how you navigate, because you really. Code switching is not just changing your accent. Code switching is changing everything: language, behavior, body language. Like you're literally switching.
It's
one
physical,
person together.
It's emotional. It's mental. It's spiritual.
It's spiritual ginger.
It's everything. It's
everything.
Really everything.
And no, honestly, I think what's interesting too is like, it's not like, oh, you're being fake, or you're being a fake person, or you're being like not a good person. I feel like it's just more so like those two characters
they're part of you. They're like a combination.
It's a combination.
It's still you.
And it's like both exist in your realm. And I think when you try to be like, oh, I have to be this, is then I feel like you're almost like shutting yourself down. It's like you're both. I don't care if you came back from the clubs at 7 a.m. Sunday morning, you better be in church 11. When do you start church? You used to start church at 10.
We start church at 10. We have
Okay,
10 a.m. Yes.
10 a.m. Mine's 11 a.m. Better be there.
It's like similar 10 a.m., 11 a.m. You start church, you know you have to be in church.
Yeah.
You can't just skip. But you already knew that was what you were doing when you were out late. Like to 5 a.m., 6 a.m., but you know you got church. Yes. So you have to either do like a power nap real quick, something quick, so you can have strength. So you're not sleeping in church.
Exactly.
Before the media people find you.
They find you like this.
They're not carrying the camera and putting your yeah. So you want to be careful as to how you sleep before, so that when you come, you're not
you're still active. And but the thing is, sometimes when you're in church and church is really good, you won't even feel like sleeping because you're just jumping, you're clapping, you're dancing, you're singing to the Lord. Like it's almost honestly like okay. So the thing is, I feel like people also tend to see going out, dancing all night, clubbing as a bad thing or as a sinful thing. A lot of people see it that way, but I generally do think there's something about moving your body very vigorously until exhaustion.
It's a workout.
It's a workout, and it's honestly, I think there's a lot of things. It's how you like you go to work Monday through Friday. Like you're tired from work, you're spent. You just go there, release all the energy.
That's how you view it.
That's how I view it. You release everything.
You think it's necessary to go and shake your body and
I think it's not to be in a day party.
True.
Yeah, but I think it's necessary to go like literally shake it off, like dance till exhaustion and come home and then sleep. You know, and the thing is, people don't realize they're doing the exact same thing, but you're just doing it under different music, and you're doing it under different.
Because people also dance in church, like saying, that your dance, you bring it. Dance,
you will
come to my church.
You will still.
Why are you laughing? Not really. Come to my church. His name is Jehovah. I am break.
You're gonna say you put on your juggler, break juggler.
Yeah. Come to church. You see the way we danced the night before. We'll come and do it again. And we'll come and break the juggler.
Exactly. So I think you're just doing it, but in a different scene, under different music, different circumstances. But what you're really doing is you're shaking your body. The body. Who was that person? Who was it? Was it Peter who danced with all their might? David danced with all his might.
It's sure you nice to read your Bible.
First of all, I said David first for you.
No, you said Peter.
I said who was it? Was it Peter? I said no, it was David.
I whispered underneath my breath.
He did not whisper anything.
And then you heard it.
David danced with all his might. You know, so you have to dance. You have to really move your body. And I feel like. No, there's the fact it's not. I think people who are going under different influences.
Clubs,
who are under different influences, who are just like you're not there to shake your body and release exhaustion. You're there to do different things. That's your own prerogative.
So would you consider it as like two different versions of yourself, where you're a party person? There's some people that every weekend night, every Saturday night, they must be outside. Mm-hmm. And then do you think that that's a different person? And then the one that comes to church the next day is another person?
Okay.
Question hard.
You
stop and you say,
let me think about this. I don't think they're two different people. I think if you're partying every single night, every single weekend, you're in a club,
yeah.
I think that's where you're now exhausted, because now you're not exhausting yourself from the week. You're literally tiring yourself out. When do you even have time and energy to go and praise the Lord? Because now you're tired.
You're exhausting yourself, and then you start to make excuses as to why you can't go to church. I feel
I've worked all through the weekend. I went out to my friends through Saturday.
No, I just need Sunday to rest. I just want to use Sunday to rest. No. I've been partying all weekend. I'm just no. There should be a balance. Like in this life, everything balance. If you want to party, that's fine. If you want to be an outside person, not just even party, like if you're like somebody who's always having some event going on, or whatever it is that you have on Saturday,
true,
that you should know that you have to be, in the house of the Lord, or in the mosque, or wherever you're going to go worship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it has to be a balance, but I don't think they're different personalities.
Oh, for sure. That's the code there.
Exactly.
That's the switch.
Honestly, there's so many, like, just a lot of similarities in certain things. Because it's like, you're in the club, you're putting on sunglasses, but you go to church on Sunday morning, you still have some aunties that wear their sunglasses.
Okay, but those are aunties. Anyways, let's talk about it. Okay. Why do aunties I feel like that's their swag. Like, why do they always
Mm-hmm.
wearing sunglasses in church? Like, are you hiding from God?
I think it's their swag. I think it's their swag. I think even whenever you wear it indoors, once you're wearing the sunglasses indoors,
I don't get
I
it. I feel like people, unless it's like let's say the people, someone that has a camera on or a phone on you, and
Mhm.
you have your glasses on, trying to do steez for steez
Okay, for
purposes.
six
But
purposes.
why are we doing steez purposes in church? Like, if that's what they're trying to do for steez, I don't know. I don't know if I subscribe to sunglasses
Fair.
in
I
church.
mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But it might, because also you have some youngins who have now gone to party and they came at 7 a.m. Their eye is not red.
Okay,
People never
okay.
sleep.
If you're a part of that community, then I can make an excuse for you on that sense that you
Mm-hmm.
went to go and party,
Mm-hmm.
and now that you need sunglasses to cover your eye
Just so
because
you can
before,
maintain.
because when you open your eye, we just see that red eye. You
Pew!
say
You say,
this one is on color,
some
so
colors. Say,
then,
where did you come
we,
from,
we can
Oga?
clearly see that you've done something throughout the night.
Nice.
So in
Yes.
that case, I
Okay.
can
Yeah, I can
understand.
understand that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, but
But
you
yeah.
see, my other thing about some people is like, you know what? Have you ever been to a? I don't know if you've ever had this, but I feel like this is people that go to an African church.
Mhm.
You go to a party, right? And at that party, you not see your church members there, or you not see that church uncle there.
This is why I don't go to your church.
Not just my church. I'm speaking from other
No,
people's
but I'm saying, but
experiences
because at
too.
the end of the day, I feel like I'm always gonna be in a space with other Nigerians when it comes to like weddings, parties, even going out, going outside. I'm always
Yeah,
gonna be in that space, and there's certain spaces I don't want to share with people.
like what? Church space?
I can share church space for like events,
Okay.
but like I don't want to share church space in like I just don't want to be seeing everybody everywhere. Like I like when I go to like
Explain. I'm
I
trying to
like when I go
understand.
to an event, right? And I see
Yeah.
people from your church that
Yeah.
I've met before. I'm like, oh my god, hi! I like that because to me, I was like, oh hi 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 hi. But you know, and then we can associate outside of there. But if I'm seeing you every day in church, everything, and then also I feel like at church sometimes there's a certain persona that people put up that I'm like, this is not exactly who you
Hey,
are.
especially if you know them,
Especially
you
if you
know who
know
they
them,
are
who you
outside,
are, and I'm
and then
like,
you see them in church, and it's
yeah,
like,
and I'm like, we can both be here, praise the Lord. We can both like honestly like listen to the word of the Lord. We can both be in the word and both like exist without having to put up a persona of Nami Holy Pastors
you
whole
know, you know.
church.
I'm gonna go back to like it's not recent, nothing recent at all. So you should not
Mhm.
fear. I'm not talking about you,
Okay.
but this is like a time from before.
Mhm.
You know, as I'm the older generation,
Mhm.
as time from before back in the day, there was we had like church groups, and like people were in the Sunday school department, Sunday school this and that. Me self, I was in the choir, I was in Sunday school, I was in these different departments. But then on Saturday nights we had social nights as well,
Mm.
right? But then it was such a big deal if you were a Sunday school teacher or you were in the choir and you were a social night dancer. It was a big thing. Like, it was almost like you can't do that.
And it's like,
You can't
why?
do that. And it was a big thing. Like, if you were partying, like, I
Yeah.
mean, because of that I would not go, because I always felt like, this I can't go because people are watching to see who went. Because the next day when we're doing our Sunday school meeting, they'll not bring it up. If you
But
went to social night last night, you're not supposed to be doing that. And it's almost like,
what the
damn.
heck?
But we know that some people used to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, people used to go, but it's almost, they come down to the thing now. Now, are those like two different versions of you? Because then you keep trying to keep up with this, oh, I'm this holier than thou lifestyle, or like I am like,
Mm-hmm.
which is who you are. But then, are you allowed to be in social spaces?
I think personally I feel like people, like you said, it's a balance. People should be allowed to be in social spaces while at the same time represent who they are for the Lord. You know? Because you can go you like some you can go to the club, you don't have to be dressed crazy. You
That's
don't
another thing. You
you
don't
don't
have
have to
to
be
be
you don't
half
have to
naked.
yeah, you don't have to be, I mean, if you want to be, hey, I'm not no one to
This your outfit, I
judge.
even like it, Seth.
Thank you. You see, but this is a nice. I like yours too. Like like it's something you could be outside wearing. Like it's not anything crazy. And then it's like, but I think the thing truly is like with everything is what are your intentions behind it. You know,
Mhm.
the people who are going out specifically because they want to get somebody, find somebody, go home and knock. that's your intention. Now that's different, because if that's what your intention is, then I don't know what. Leave church in the morning, go home.
I think
You know,
people do go out there to go look for somebody tonight, and if that's your intention in hand, that's
that's
different. So
different.
if you're looking for who you carry and go home, and then the next morning it's like not come to church, not gonna do
If you said we're gonna look you,
I look you.
You are gonna look you. You're gonna look yourself.
I look you now.
You know. But the thing is, I feel like if I think it's surely intentions. Like if it's like, okay, the girls are going out, we're going out for a nice night out.
Yeah.
If you meet somebody, sure, you meet somebody because you're going out to meet people. It's a social event. If you meet people, great, whatever. You're just out here to have fun, dance, and like go home. Like, and then go to church the next day. That's it. Because I think everything is truly with intention and truly how like you're leading. Because at the same time, the Bible will tell you cannot be lukewarm, you cannot be living two different lives.
You can't live two different lives.
You can't live two different lives, But I think it's like it's not like because at the same time, what happens when you go to somebody's wedding? Wedding goes through the night. Sometimes the wedding end at 2 a.m. I used to suddenly imagine now your own wedding on top.
Yes. I think the moral of the story is one, balance. Like there has to be a balance between that version of you and I guess it's not even a version. You just not have to have sense more with the way you do it. Yeah. You will not come to like church gathering and then start to talk the way you're talking at the club or kind of move the same way. Are you? This is a holy land. Like
you will go to church and one fine boy come and say, "Hey, what's up? I saw you singing at the up of the podium." And like, you look really so pretty, so beautiful. You go to a club and the same, hey, I saw you dancing down there on the floor.
You come to church and you come and check people the same way that you are checking in the club.
At the club.
You come and try to check people again.
It's duality. All I was saying is not a different life. Also, I think it's the same life because at the end of the day, you're still mixing your personality in both.
It's the same person. Like how much of yourself can you hide before you jump out? You try to hide, and then you to jump out like this. So
and it's not shock everybody. No, it will not be like this.
Yeah. So it's
from where?
I think it's more like if you are that type of person that likes to do both and dabble in both sides, that's okay. But know when to bring out one side. Like there's a time and a place. Time and a place. Like the way you're acting outside in the party and like drinking or whatever lifestyle you have going on, it's not what you will bring into like a religious space. And like as long as you know that you're able to do that switch, I mean, it's really it's not it's nothing that somebody has to tell you. Yeah, you kind of know how you have to act.
The same way you go to work, you're not gonna go to work and wear short skates.
Did you see that trend?
Oh god, I hated that trend.
How do you know what I'm talking about?
Because I know
I always said, do you see that
I know
trend?
what you mean. I feel like I always read your mind.
I'm like, how does she even know what I'm talking about?
It's the one where people are wearing like work outfits and they're doing like the sexy work outfits and the thing. I'm like, no one's wearing that to work.
You're not gonna wear a pencil. First off, you can't even move.
Like not like pencil skirt, like really like a really short skirts, but with short skirts.
Do they dress code people at work? Like people who are in corporate like lifestyle.
And to be fair, I feel like most times we're in like scrubs. We're in like
true. So it's like I don't even have that. I don't even have that.
But it's like no. Okay, we're gonna discuss work later.
We're gonna do that more later.
Let me hold my stories because that's crazy. Someone came for an interview with flip-flops. Let me just preview that. But anyways, let's move on. There's a lot of crazy things you see people dress code. I'm just like, so the whole TikTok trend, I'm like, please, you don't wear that to work, guys. Like, I get it. We're doing it for fashion, for like social media, but don't influence these young kids who are watching people online thinking, oh, I'm supposed to look like this at work. No, that's not the norm. You don't wear that to work. You will get fired.
Yes.
HR violations on the spot. Like, wait for the email. It's coming.
Back to the whole spending time on Saturday night versus Sunday morning. My thing is with some people is that you're okay, and by okay I mean you're okay with staying out so late. You stay 12 to 1 a.m., 1 to 2 a.m., 2, 3, and 4, basically 6-7 hours partying or doing something fun. But when it comes to coming to church and spending about 4-5-ish hours, it's an issue. Your church is so long, this and that. I don't know if I want to stay for that. I only stay for 1 hour until you expect, but you're fine with spending a lot of time.
I think it's different. Let me tell you why I think it's different. because for one, when you're outside, this partying stuff, for one, you're not listening to somebody speak to you. You're not
It's not
internalizing.
by somebody. You mean the pastors?
Hold on, I'm thinking. No, think about even education setting.
Yes,
If
choose
no,
your words
no.
wisely.
I'm saying like in any speaking form, even education wise. I'm not gonna sit down with a professor and listen to the professor speak to me for 3-4 hours. Like, I'm sorry, like I get it, but like it's different when you're internalizing a message, you're processing the message.
Yeah.
If someone's listening to me talking to me for 4 hours, my brain gets very like my brain gets tired, my brain gets brain dead, and whatever you're telling me at this point, I'm not even internalizing anymore. I'm not even processing anymore. I don't. At this point, I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. Can I go home? Like, I don't know what you're saying. When you're outside, no one's telling me anything. My brain is basically off. All I'm doing.
So
is
you want
literally...
to blame your brain?
No.
This is your attention span.
It's not attention. It's not attention span. Is genuinely what it is. All I'm hearing is music. My body is moving. I'm going from one place to the other. Like, I'm not even. If I'm going to go out to a club and I have to sit there and talk to somebody in the club for more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then I don't want to be in this club anymore. I want to go home.
Some is if you're talking to one fine your spec in the club
personally,
for 10 minutes, some of you
no.
Don't give me
personally,
that.
I don't like to talk to men in the club. If we're going to like maybe like a brunchy day party kind of thing where like you're holding like just on your stick, I cannot like dancing. That's fine. I'll talk to you there. That's fine.
Okay.
But if we're in the club,
I
think one time I went somewhere, I was at the bar, and one guy came and started talking to me. He was like, "Oh, so what's your 5-year plan?"
What
you
the heck?
You and your father are mad. You and all your people are mad. No, like
that's not the right.
Like,
take me out on a nice date first.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Like, I don't like speaking truthfully when I'm in club areas. Like, I don't like it. Like, if we're not dancing, then let's go home. What are we doing here? That's how I feel. Because when I go to certain places, people are not dancing. People are just like standing on the wall, looking around. I'm like, I don't want to be here because no one's dancing. Like, why are you not moving your body? So I think in that sense is like if I go to a praise and worship session that's 4 hours, we went unassociated, right?
Yeah.
I loved it. Like, that to me was amazing. Because it's like we're standing, we're singing,
But that's what a church is. You're standing, you're singing, you're giving praise. Like, what's the
church,
difference?
especially African churches, you're standing, you're doing praise, you're singing and dancing maybe for the first hour and a half. For the other 3 hours is literally the pastor talking for 3 hours. And then after
pastors
the first,
do not talk for 3
yes,
hours.
they do.
Maybe
yes,
an hour tops. An hour tops.
No, they talk for 3 hours, bro. I've seen it at your church. Sorry,
somebody heard me.
I've seen it. I'm just saying,
because that's not true. We had an event that was different. We had an event and it was warranted. Now a normal service at my church maybe like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So I would say tops 4 hours. No, so many 4 hours.
I have been at this homegirl's church till 5 p.m.
That was an event.
Okay, that was an event. I usually go for the event.
And Somi, when was the last time you came to my church for an event? It's been a minute because she's stuck with this mindset.
What's happened? I mean, I've just been at your church for not so long ago. What did I do? Oh, that was a birthday party. Never mind.
Yes, no, you've not been at my church. She came. That's when she came to my church. It was like youth day, and we had a panel. And that was different, and we should have never done that.
Yeah, they were trying to code switch in church. They were trying.
Oh, you're taking me back there. My thing is, we try to like bring, we want our African parents to understand where we're coming from.
They were fostering. They were fostering our
conversation. Oh no, that conversation followed us on Rich House.
As they were talking and I was watching, I was like, "Cha, it's so good to chop shots."
No, because
they're gonna chop shots.
I think midway when I was sitting in that panel, I think it occurred to me, and I said, "Then I'm like, damn, I'm in too deep." I can't. At some point, I stopped talking.
It's almost like
it was not going well.
Sitting up there and having the mic gave you guys like a nice confidence boost.
But
you felt like you were in power.
Slowly, it was snatched from us. The more people talked,
snatched, and it was being. I felt like even me in the crowd, I went from like to like
let's tread wisely. Yeah. And I think one of us was like, remember he was like very hyped.
Yeah.
He was very hyped. In my head, I'm like, please, you're making this a little worse. I don't think it's going the way we planned.
Like, after this, they're gonna have a youth meeting. With all of you.
Because the next Sunday, I think the pastor came to do one announcement, and or the moderator, and he mentioned it again, and I think it really ticked off some people again. I was just like,
man,
you guys' event was nice. No, like, it was nice, yes, but you guys didn't make it nice.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah, that was so funny. I said this is crazy, but anyways, okay, yes, so that's the event. But you know how I know with proof is there are times when you would text me like, "Hey, her church is 8 minutes from my house," and she would text me and she'd say, "Hey, I need to come drop something off, or I need to come pick something up, or I need to whatever you need to do." And I'm thinking, okay, my church is at 11. I'm back home 12:30, 1 p.m. max. I'm back home. So I'm thinking, oh, I just came back from church. She's gonna be here. I need to rush and get home. Da da da. I get home 4 p.m. I'm like, where's she at? I'm texting her like, hey, are you still coming, or did you already go back home? She's like, oh no, we're still wrapping up at 4 p.m. It's then she gets back something like 5, almost 6, and she comes in rushing. Oh, things.
No, but that's different though. We're actually just talking, we're gisting, we're like catching up, or there's some type of party, like somebody's birthday that we're doing, and there's food. That's when that happens. It's not all the time. So I mean, the last time I stopped by your house, I was there at like 1:30.
No, you were not.
Well, okay, 2 o'clock.
I think maybe it was 2:30.
No, it was 2 o'clock ish. But is that your point? Was we always come at
and
5.
that was like, and even when she came, I was so shocked. I was like, oh my god, you're here.
And I'm like, the church is done. Like, I don't know why she keeps thinking that. But in general.
But for me to be shocked, you must know how the pattern has been going. Yeah.
My point here is, I don't know how you switched it to be the main point is that you people are fine with that, with spending hours in a social gathering. But then when it comes to a religious event, it becomes an issue to spend a certain amount of hours.
I don't think it's a correlation. Because I think if you're telling me I should go to somebody's wedding and spend that much amount of hours, even I'll be tired. Like usually weddings like 11:30, 12 p.m. I'm like, okay, like are we going home? Like what are we still staying here for? Like let's go. Because it's like it's a wedding, they're talking, they're not like dancing. Like some people are like, especially when it's like a young person's wedding.
Yeah.
Like you're dancing a lot more. But if I don't know the people at the wedding, if I'm not like, it's just like let's go home. Like because now my brain's like I'm done. Like it's tired out. But it's like if I'm going out with my friends and like we're all outside, we're all having fun. We're not talking.
Yeah.
We're literally just having fun. We're dancing. We're doing the dance moves. We're doing all the latest things. All the zenzele. Like that one is just kind of like, okay, yes, well, everything is moving and the next thing you know is late and we're done. But if I'm going to go sit down, I have to now listen to somebody who talks like this. So, because my pastor too, I love my pastor because he speaks with so much vigor in his tone. So I'm always awake. I'm always like, yes, like tell me more. Sometimes I feel like, dang, it's already done. Like we're already done. We're out of here. Like just give me a little more or something, So it's like all I'm saying is, like with my professors, you have an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours max to talk to me. After that, I'm on my phone, I'm on my laptop, like I'm doing something else because my brain cannot process.
So it's an attention span thing.
Maybe it's an attention span thing.
It's an attention
span, but it's an attention span thing for people talking. Because why do you want to hear yourself speak that long? Like you're talking for so long. Like I get it if it's like we're doing praise and worship, okay. We can sit here 5 hours. Let's do praise and worship, and I'll be excited and I'll do it and I'll jump, dance, I'll praise and worship. But if you're talking 2 hours, past 2 hours, like God, I go ask. I won't go chop. I won't go sleep.
My point is that if you want to spend time outside, like in a gathering in the club, you should be able to allocate the same time. A lot is the same word. Mm-hmm. The same time to Sunday. Find a good balance.
I agree.
Balance. What balance everywhere? Everybody have fun. Everybody have
for 3 hours. I agree.
Oh yes, my gosh.
Like
yes,
said, balance. Everything in balance.
Yes. Okay. On our next episode, we will be continuing the series of code switching. So make sure you guys have booked your ticket for that and join us for that ride.
Exactly. Grab your wines, grab everything that you need to be comfortable and get ready for the ride. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that way.
Follow us on all platforms. Because honestly, what are you doing not following us?
Exactly.
I want to see all of you like that. It doesn't feel. Can you make sure?
Give me an explanation why, because it doesn't make sense.
Like, have you seen us?
Yes.
Have you seen us? It's not easy. It's not easy. Please do your own.
Yeah, do your own. Let me see your own.
Please do your own.
Easy,
thank you all already. Yes. I already know you guys have subscribed.
Yes. And the support so far has been amazing. So thank you so much.
So nice. Yes. No, honestly, I was so scared like when we put that first thing out.
Oh, the fear of the Lord.
I think my fear started easing when I saw the comments.
Yes. And everyone just being like,
support.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
I know. I said okay. I think people are excited. Are we excited?
Yes. Like, period.
All right. See you guys at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.